Hello everyone. Afternoon time for my walk today. Roxy, come on. Afternoon time for my walk, a bit of a later one. Sort Mum for Mother's Day and that earlier on. Won't see her tomorrow. She loves over skipping. Oi, come. Roxy, come. She wants to go other way with Forest. So they've gone one way and I'm off another way. I've got 8.75 kilogram on my back. Roxy, got 8.75 kilogram on my back. Bust out my big bag today. Can't see it properly, but yeah. So I don't have a clue where I'm going. I've just set off walking. So we will see where we go today. So I'm recording my route, but every time I pull my phone out, Roxy, this way. Every time I pull my phone out, it stops recording my route. So when you see it and there's breaks, that's just when I've been recording. So see where we end up, eh? We've even got all the little tadpoles coming out now. Well, made a mistake, forgot my water. Closest shop that I know is in Esholt, so that's the first stop, is Esholt. So yeah, I don't feel too bad. Come on, Rox. Got a bit of groin pain though. I haven't had that for a couple of weeks. Well, about a week and a half. But yeah, it's not major. Half expected that I was going to feel something. So yeah, we're off to Esholt next. We're just about to over the River Aire. And look what I've got to carry. So I have to carry it. I have to bend down, I have to do the picking up. And this is where there's no excuse for anybody. You all know what my back's like. And I've got just short of 9 kilogram on my back. And I still went down and picked it up and cleaned up after her. So nobody's got an excuse not to pick up the dog shit. So the beautiful River Aire. And we've got a plane right up there. Roxy's over there. I've just got a whiff of the bag, absolutely stinks. So we're going to be turning right in a minute because I need the shop. Because I need a drink. Can't believe I bloody forgot it. I had it out and had it outside of my bag and everything, I just didn't put it in. Lovely horses. You'll recognise some of them from previous posts. See you shortly. Eat stick. I think Roxy's enjoying the peace and quiet from Forest. Yeah. It's stick. Oh, this is where it smashes me up back at legs. Ooh, very close. She's done that before. And she must have hit a nerve or something and just instantly disabled my legs. It will well hurt. Couldn't move for like 5 minutes. And she's going to come running again with it in a second. Yep. Good girl. Get back, lads. much coming into Esholt now. Need a drink, not off to the pub. But it's shut. It's open. Just sat down in Esholt for 2 minutes. Gonna have a drink. I have to take my coat off because this weather is very deceiving. It's red hot in that sun, and I'm sweating like yeah. I've got quite a few sayings for what I'm sweating like, but I won't say it on here. So I'm just trying to open them better with it, isn't it? I love my leg, looks like I bleed myself. I am. Promise. Oh, that one needed. Yeah, I don't know which way I'm going next. Don't know whether to go towards Dockfield, walk through Esholt and up towards Geyser. I haven't got a clue. So we'll see where this next bit takes us there. Alright, we're off again. We'll walk up towards Dockfield, I think. So, nice little 5-minute rest. I think I needed it. I'm back to starting to feel it a little bit. Not necessarily pain, but just feel it. Well, I'm not surprised. It's the most weight I've had on my back for a while. Oh, so yeah, off we go. I did actually just see as well a sausage dog, right? And it come walking across in front of me. And might think I'm a bit weird, but it was just something that you couldn't miss. It was walking along and its tickle tackle was scraping out along the floor. Like bloody hell. Not that way. Right, so I'll go up there under the viaduct, cross over, go through Hollands Hall golf course, and then up to Baildon, I think. Yeah, and now I've taken my coat off. It's gone cold again, the sun's gone. Well, there's blue skies, but as you can see, the wind's coming, the wind's cold. There's Roxy, there she is. Yeah, so that wind's a bit chilly, so I better speed up and get me, get sweating again, Anna. Warm myself up. See you in a bit. Photo of that in a minute. Well, probably won't do. Next photo will be when I'm in golf course, I think. And typical English weather. So I was sweating buckets 5-10 minutes ago. Sun were out, red hot. And now, holding the camera, my fingers are going numb with wind. So wind chill, I don't know what temperature is meant to be today, but that wind chill is pretty cold. So I better get sped up, Anna. So we're just coming through Hollands Hall golf course now. So the building's pretty busy. Oh, golfers. Now it is. So turn left as soon as you get into the golf course. Follow it round, but there's a little bit down here where the first time I ever walked down this way I ended up walking straight in the middle of the driving range. So it's safe to say I haven't made that mistake again. So we should, you see right in the distance, look, golfers have had some fun. Right over there, that's where we're going. It's 3:15 now. Today's been a bit of a later one. So I think the last time that I did this walk, I think I did about 13 miles. But I think I walked around Esholt as well then. Whereas today, I'm not walking around Esholt. Could do some sunglasses though. So yeah, quite enjoying it so far. The pain started to bugger off in my groin. So the only other pain that I do have is because of my back I walk funny. So now I have to wear arches in my boots, in my shoes. But in my boots sometimes they're not too comfy, and the morel boots that I've got, the arch in that itself is good enough to where I don't need my arches, but because I walk funny, the calluses that I get, wow, the pain that I get from the calluses, sometimes I get more pain on the back, believe it or not. So sorry if you can't hear me because of the wind. So yeah, enjoy the next lot of photos. So if there's anybody local watching this, you actually retrace my steps and do this route. So this is what I run about. So when I this way, I ended up following this path down there because it looked on the map like the path went down there and then across, but it didn't. It's across here. So if you ever do it, so you come down round there and then you come across here and just walk along through here and then walk through the golf course and it'll take you to Tongue Park Dam. And for yours that watched my video the other day, you'll know how nice Tongue Park Dam kinda is. Rox is twisting me up with a lead. I hope you enjoyed my little spin. Do you know what it is? I just love being outside. And I guess it helps with knowing that this exercise, the walking, it delays my operations, so it makes me go out, and I love being out. So two birds with one stone, innit? And I do recommend it to anybody. Like being out in nature, I swear it helps your mental health, helps your physical health, it just helps all round in general. So even if you're at work Monday to Friday, Monday to Saturday, you work 7 days a week, just try your best for at least an hour a week just to get out, and you should feel better. It's not a promise, but I know in my personal experience, being out in nature and just going out walking and that, like, it's changed my, let's say, mental state quite a bit. Obviously, as you can imagine, I did get quite depressed with my back and that, and going outside and getting outside and forcing myself to get outside, it's just completely changed my way of thinking. So yeah, see you shortly. Squelch, squelch. And this is what the morels are good for. You just don't care about puddles because your feet stay dry. So I would recommend these to anybody. Don't stop you slipping though. Right, wait, don't pull me down here, you sausage. She don't realise how strong she is sometimes. So yeah, bottom of here, you come out through the golf course, you follow the path left, and then just follow it round, down past the viaduct, back up the big hill. Or you can walk across the bottom, but that's only if there's no golfers about really, because you don't really fancy walking up across the green while they're hitting balls. And I should know I played crazy golf with my brother when I was about 13, and I bent down to pick my ball up, and as my brother swung his club, so the club hit me, well, in order, the ball hit me clean in the forehead and the club hit me under my eye, and I've noticed it a lot more, but you can see the scar in it. So literally I had the top on this colour and it went that colour. So yeah, don't mess about on golf courses. Well, remember I just said how you got to be careful walking through golf courses. I was walking on the path around, so like in this golf course it looks like all the greens and everything, the way you hit the ball, you don't have to go over the paths, should I say. I heard a whoosh, and a looked at, like just behind me, golf ball come flying past my head. So that was a bit of a lucky one, wasn't it? So yeah, always be careful on a golf course. I just almost had two heads. So this is where we are. Now this is what comes out of Tongue Park Dam, where we were the other day. So this takes us back on towards, so that's, I'm debating which way to go. So I'm going to go up to Baildon, so I don't know if I do the path that I did the other day, or if I walk through the woods, and then that brings you out on the other side, or I might just do the same kind of route that I did before, up to Baildon and then back down, back along the canal and go home. So I don't know how long it's going to end up turning out to be. Yeah, what a beautiful walk this is turning out to be. As you can see from them photos, I've decided to walk the woods way. You've got to admit, some good photos are up to them, aren't they? Oh, listen. Just listen. Now that is one of the best sounds that you can listen to. Water, birds, just nature, man. It's absolutely amazing. You had enough, or are you going back in? Right, come on, rocks. Oh, there's, oh, bloody hell, I've tripped over a rock. That's why you should watch where you're going, innit? So yeah, I think if you watch my video over there that I did around Baildon, so this is part of that route. So I'm going to walk back up to where we started the other day, and then I'm going to walk across up to Baildon Trig Point. Once I've been to Baildon Trig Point, I'm going to make my way home, but I'm unsure of which way I'm going yet. I don't like walking around main roads and everything, because I don't know, I know it's pretty daft because we've got pollution and fumes everywhere, but I don't see the point in walking around roads and everything, because you're just breathing out fumes in. Look at Roxy. Go on then, if you're going in. She only likes shallow water. Come. Recall me. Sit. Look at that smile. Good girl. Come on. Love that bloody dog to bits, me, you know. It's true what they say, man's best friend. Always make sure the gate is shut. So I think I'm about 5 mile in. My back's doing alright, I guess. So I keep getting odd little twinge, but that's when the posture's all wrong. So now we're crossing this. Rox is already across. Rox! Come! Good girl. Right, come on, back across. Back across, go on. Good girl. So off we go across this. 1 step, 2 step. Hopefully I don't slip and fall, because I'll get wet. Ooh, that rock will wobble. Look at that sun shining there. The sun is shining. The weather is sweet. I think that's how it goes. Either way, the weather is sweet today. Ah, the sun's well bright. Keep getting a click in my back and all. Rox! Last time she literally more or less jumped from the top of that. Now turn the volume up and just listen and relax. Love it. Hills, hills, hills. We love the hills. This one's not a bad hill really. But after 5 mile and 8.75 kg on my back, I am starting to feel it a little bit. And I've got more hills to go yet. And then I've got another final little hill before I get home. Rox is on the lead, pulling me up, which is good. So I need to change the battery in my camera, and I'll give you some more photos shortly. We're almost in Belden now, walking Strawberry Fields Road, or lane, whatever you want to call it. Someone's having it's smoke through trees. Get them on top of rocks. Look, we're having a little boogie. That wind's coming in again now. I wonder what it's going to be like on the top. Not too far from the top. I've done 5.1 mile or something. So by the time I get home, it's going to be pushing 10 mile, which I don't think is too bad. Especially since on West Highland Way, I think my shortest day is about 15 mile. The last day we're going to be 28 mile, but we've kind of reworked that. So the plan is to camp 2.5 mile before Fort William. So then the last day, just get up nice and chilled, no rushing about. Just a nice 2.5 mile to the finish line. Get sorted when we're there, and then home we go. So probably see you again at top at Trig. So see you soon. Needed that. Water's been in the bag, I ain't got nowhere else to put it. Pockets are full, I've got my camera in one pocket, camera battery in another pocket, the phone in that pocket, my charger in that pocket. So, all the time I can have a drink is when I stop. Look at my lips. Hopefully that's split. think I'm getting a bit better on camera, don't you? Look at Roxy. Roxy. Foxy, Roxy. Aren't you? Yeah, you're a good girl. Tail wagging. You're a good girl. Oh, who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? You sitting? You want to sit? Look what you've done with harness. What have you done with that? Ah, Foxy Roxy. She's beautiful, isn't she? And that is how this channel originally started, through Roxy. Climb up the mountains. So I'm going to put the phone on charge and then make tracks again, have a bit more water and off I go. So I don't know if you can see, but I just need to get up there. It's about half hour, 20-minute walk. And then it's on my way home. But one thing that I've realised about my way home, I know a couple of minutes ago on the video I was saying like, yeah, I don't like walking down roads or all like that, but when I'm coming out of building, I've got to walk down main roads to get to the main road that I have to cross over to get back onto the River Aire and Leeds Liverpool Canal. So I'm not looking forward to that bit. It don't look as nice or anything. I like all this sort of views where I am now. Look. What a place to sit and eat. Well, not even eat. I haven't brought no food with me, but to have a drink. So yeah, see you after the next lot of photos. Well, as you can see, I've had to bust the coat back out. It's absolutely freezing. Well, that wind is. Right, look, clear blue skies. But freezing. Roxy, come on. Trying to wander off and bloody sniff everything. I get she's a dog, but when she's pulling me off into a golf course, different. She does like this walk though. And Forrest had a walk to Roberts Park as well today. So I bet when I get home he's knackered. Good couple of miles for him. It's going to be pushing 10 miles for our Roxy. But Roxy can smash the 3 peaks, so this is child's play for her. So yeah, off up there, follow the path round, get to Trig Point and then make my way back. Oh, we're almost up top. Not too far to go. A look at view. You see all the way over to Leeds. I've just got some photos of that. All the way out to Hawksworth and up that way. And we've got these. No, come here. Can't bother having to sort any dogs out today. start using the microphone my brother gave me. It's at home. Failed and trick point. You see all the way over to Wilkley. Right from here you get a right view. You see Leeds, Bradford, everywhere. There we go, Roxy, touching point. You're coming. Good. So yeah, that's the trig point. Right, so look, you can't really see, but so that's River Kedge going that way, and then you've got Dick Hudson's, which that's very famous, and then Rumbold's Moor, bought that plenty of times. Bingley Moor, Hawksworth Moor, Lord of Hall, Norwood Edge, but I don't think you can really see that. And as you come round here, you've got St Ives, Haworth, Top Withens, which is 13 miles away that way. Oh, it looks nice that, doesn't it? And then you've got Ovenden Moor, Chelodine, Home Moss, Odsall Top, Wister Mill, and then you've got Emily Moor right over there. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, you've got Emily Moor there. I'll get a photo. And then you've got the top of Rose, and like I said, I don't know if you can see it neither. I'll get a photo, but you can kind of see there. That is Wister Mill, and then obviously that's Leeds there. So yeah, Belden trig point. So Belden trig point. I guess my brain just wanted a trig point today because my original plan was pen again this morning, but I haven't been sleeping that well lately on my back. Like, I know that pain's going, but some of the positions I end up getting into while I'm sleeping, it just wakes me up, so I've been having very on-off nights. But last night, well, I was out for town. And I woke up a bit late this morning and then seen my mum for Mother's Day and everything, even though it's tomorrow, I won't see it tomorrow. So yeah, I just wanted to get out, and then I didn't have a clue where I was going to go today, and it turns out I ended up at a trig point, so I think that's just what my body wanted, didn't it? But trig point is a trig point, and now, so I've done 6.5 miles, and now it is home time. And I don't even know how far it is on, but not the way that I'm walking anyway, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's another 5 miles or so, which if it is, who cares? Because that's the most that I've done since I had my RFA. And if anybody who's new to following or watching what I'm doing, RFA is where they go into your nerves that branch off of your spine while you're awake. Absolute agony. And burn them. So I've had it, I had 8 of them, so 4 on each side. I had burnt off and the pain is starting to fade away. I have got pain in my feet right now, but again, who cares? Not me, because it's getting better. So yeah, all the way back home now. So I'm going to get a quick photo of the church in Belden, and then I'll show you that in a minute. And then I don't know what the next photos will be because it's all main road, isn't it? Boring. So yeah, I'll see you soon. Well, 7.7 mile in, and to be quite honest with you, I feel fucking good. It's It feels very, very nice. Like, I'm starting to feel normal. Like, my body's starting to feel normal. And to be quite honest with you, I can't remember the last time that I felt like this, apart from when I last had my operation. So, things are looking up and things are looking good. So now I'm walking back down like the back of Baildon now, and then I'm going to cut down onto the road, across to the River Aire, onto the Leeds Liverpool Canal, back towards Dockfield and home. So I don't think I'll get too many photos now for you. So yeah, you'll probably hear my voice again in about a second. I ended up taking a wrong turning in the train station, didn't I? What a sausage. I have walked this way a few times, but like this bit of road here, when you get past this corner, there's no path and cars come flying round it. So you have to go down over the bridge and around the back, and then you come out on the other side of this corner. So I think Roxy's getting a little bit tired. Start to feel it in my legs a little bit, but not too far from home. So yeah. So now we turn right. Need to get used to how my camera works. Yeah, so now I need to turn down here. So I think, how long have I got left? I've probably got the canal to Swans probably about 1.5 miles, and I've probably got maybe 3/4 of a mile, so I've probably got about it's 2.5 miles left. So yeah, it's going to be around 10 miles. I think I've done about 8 now. And this is where it brings you out. So this is the full corner. So like what I've got to do now is walk to the bottom of this road, cross the main road, down past the farm, I can't remember what it's called, across the River Aire, up to Leeds Liverpool Canal, and then back towards Shipley and home. So we're back crossing the River Aire right now, so you see that there? I'm going to bust that out now. Well, let's see if I can do this. I don't look as good on phone, but on camera that looks a bit banging. So yeah, back along the River Aire up to Leeds Liverpool Canal and home. Well, if it wasn't so late and I wasn't starving, I think I could easily hack another 5-6 miles. Look at how beautiful she is. Come on, good girl. Right, she's going to think she's getting a photo now. Roxy, sit, sit, sit. Good girl, see, she thinks she's getting a photo. She's got very used to it. Well, do you know what it is? Oh. What's up here? Sit. Oh, sit. Oh, she's getting tired. She wants a cuddle, don't you? Do you want a cuddle? Roxy, do you want a cuddle? No. You just don't want to sit down for me, do you? After all, how good you are at listening, you're like, nope, sometimes I don't want to listen. So, excuse me, just putting my camera back in my pocket. So, let's have a cuddle with Roxy. Rox, come. Hello. You're being a good girl, aren't you? Yeah. You're being a good girl. You enjoyed your walk today? You enjoyed your walk? I think you have, haven't you? Good girl. Have you got energy to run? fat chance of me running, mate. So, unless I see any good shots on the way back, but I doubt there's going to be many more photos or all. So, I hope you like the photography and with the videos and stuff. Like, I'm not a photographer, I just like taking photos, and it just so happens I'm pretty good at taking photos. So, I mean, I even have photographers like say my photos are good, so must say something, don't I? So yeah, if you've watched this far, it'd be nice if you give it a like, share, comment, subscribe, mainly subscribe, so that you can follow my journey. So I'm setting off to the West Highland Way on the 15th of April. I'm going with my mate Dave Bailey, so it should be fun. 96 miles across the Scottish Highlands from, I think it's pronounced Milngavie. So I'm not Scottish, so I can't do that accent, and I don't want to try to do that accent because I look like a twat. So it's from Milngavie to Fort William. Now, if I had the energy for it after that, and I were definitely strong enough and I had enough time to do it, I'd carry on from Fort William, do Cape Frost Trail, Roxy, because that is on my bucket list. I do want to do that, and I also want to do full length at country from John O'Groats to Land's End. I'll do it the other way around either way. Roxy, we're not going that way. So yeah, then I said that there might not be no photos, but I've seen them. That. I hope you like them ones. I do. Like, I love it when like getting the sunset and stuff, like so nice. So busting out a can of Coke, give me a bit of energy for that last bit because feeling a little bit depleted. I've had 2 boiled eggs to eat today, so I need something else. So when I get home, what have I got? I've got my ribs, what I was going to have last night. They've been marinated and that, so they should be nice when I cook them. Some Chinese left from last night. I might make some batter prawns. I don't know. Pardon me. I'm just going to get plenty of protein in at night. Got some broth as well. Right, well that's 10.2 miles under the belt today, literally. Yeah, so that's 10.2 miles under the belt for today. So it's the most that I've done since before my RFA treatment. I feel quite good. I'm achy a little bit. Sorry, come up that. Yeah, I'm a little bit achy, but oh, that's not, it's minor. So I almost went backwards. So this is the last little stretch now. I think I've got about a quarter of a mile till I get home. So it'll be just short of 11 miles. I'll put the screenshot at the end. But I just love this noise, mate. Nice, isn't it? It's like, it's all good. Then obviously, I'd seen him in the distance. It took me a couple of minutes to like get to him. And as I walked past, like, because all the way that we were walking, we were just stood there looking around, and you could see that he was just taking it all in. So when I walked past him, I was like, it's beautiful, isn't it? Peaceful, beautiful. You just can't, almost fell then. Just can't beat nature. And they were like, yeah, it's beautiful. So again, bloody hell. So this is the last little stretch. And I think I've done alright today, to be quite honest with you. So, if you like my content, if you like my videos, you like my photography, you like my story, you like my journey, please subscribe, share it about. It's all very much appreciated. I'm a bit out of breath now. But yeah, I appreciate all the likes, comments, shares, subscribing, following, everything else. So I hope you've enjoyed this one today. I know I have. I thoroughly enjoyed it today. I'm a bit tired now, like I said, but who cares? Because in the morning I won't be tired and I can do all this again. So I don't know what's happening tomorrow. I don't know if I'm off out for a meal with my in-laws. But obviously, like, she's my mother as well, innit? Because she's my in-law. But I don't know if I'm going or if I'll be out on trails. So yeah. So thank you for watching, and if you've got this far, thank you. I really appreciate it. Hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you tomorrow. I know I've already said bye, but just a little update. Cramps on its way in my right calf, and that, my friends, is what happens when you don't have enough water. So I have got another 500ml in my bag, but I've only had 500ml. So yeah, my advice is, when you're doing a long walk, long hike, make sure you take the water.